All right, let's do it. You ready?
Yep.
All right, we are back for Run Disney Virtual Marathon Weekend 2021. Guess what, Kristen?
What?
2022 is official. I'm sorry, 2020 is officially over.
Yes, it is.
Thank
He
goodness.
just wants to skip 2 years ahead. That's
Well,
how far he's going to skip.
I do, because I want to run a live race, and I'd love to run a live marathon,
Yes.
right?
Yes, I do too.
Well, thank you for joining us this evening. This is going to be our pre-race celebration for tonight. Many of you have actually run the 5K already today, we hope, as we did. And we're sporting our wonderful 5K gear from last year because we didn't get really nearly enough play out of it last year, did we?
No, we ran it and we were prepping for the rest of the weekend. And so we kind of just passed it along. I don't think I have worn this shirt more than a couple times. So I wore it all day today. I was very proud of it.
Me too. I think this maybe is the first time I've actually worn this shirt. So I'm pretty glad to get some use out of it.
I know. I love Pluto. And I think that's why I loved this shirt the most, because I haven't had a Pluto shirt yet from any of the Run Disney races, and I just think he's so cute.
And we almost, last year at the marathon, since we were running around like crazy doing a live broadcast for TV, almost forgot to get our official marathon Mickey Mouse ears that were given out.
Yeah, I
to the
feel pretty
runners.
lame because I don't know if they did that every year. I had only run one marathon prior to 2020, and I didn't get ears. So
I think they just did
maybe-
it for 2 years. It was the year before that and this year. Yeah.
Maybe.
But I'm gonna swap out.
So if you do it every year, let us know. Do you get do you get them every year?
Well, no, I think the first year, because they were silver the first year. I remember, and that was 2019, I think. So.
Yeah.
Because I remember that was like a special thing that they were
I
doing.
know, so I'm so glad we got them. A good memento.
Was a good memento, yes. So, like we said, this is kind of our pre-race, pre-marathon weekend celebration. We are in high spirits for this weekend. Even though all the races are virtual, we know that many of you are at home right now trying to think of ways to keep the excitement level going and to keep motivated and to keep the adrenaline going for your races. And we are here to help you with that as much as we can.
Yeah, well, so many people that I have seen on social media are having a great time with this at home. I've seen people in costumes. Like I was just telling Adam, I saw this girl who had finished the 5K today in a Chip costume of Chip and Dale. And I was talking about how cute it was. And so if you're at home, I've seen people do character stops. You know, some of the things, you saw stuff earlier today too, didn't you, Adam?
I did, yeah, yep. I saw lots of runners out, and I saw some people making running from home fun. I saw some social media people that were out and about in their local communities with their gear package, or their race package. What do you call it?
Yeah, like their printouts.
The printouts for the mile markers, and everybody was taking pictures at the different mile markers for the 5K. I think that's great. I think taking whatever virtual race you have and wherever you are and making it unique and fun and trying to Disneyize it,
whatever you have.
Yeah.
So we Disneyized our Star Wars half marathon last year when the big quarantine hit and we weren't prepared.
Yeah.
But we had a lot of stuffed animals. That was fun. We had
we made our own
dog.
Yeah, we made our own character.
Our dog
stuffs.
had a costume on.
Dressed up our dog.
So that was pretty exciting. We employed the kids to hand us water. They were really good at that. I don't know if they were happy about it.
You heard it
but
here.
They were excited.
Use your kids for race support, course support. Have them set up a water station somewhere halfway through the route. That's what we did. Worked out great. I don't know if they loved it, but
no. But we
was a
had
lot
fun
of
with it.
So if you're watching right now, thank you. Feel free to use the chat. We'd love to hear what you guys are doing. I know there's only a couple people here right now, but what are your plans for marathon weekend? If you're home, what are you going to be doing? What races are you going to be running? Just shout outs, celebration. This is marathon weekend. and we're
So
gonna
let's
make it
talk a
fun.
little bit about, we talked a little bit about the people at home.
Mhm.
Let's talk about what we're seeing just this week, the last couple days over at Disney. So Adam was over at Epcot today.
I
We'll
was.
talk about that in a second.
Yes.
But mainly, there are quite a few people on property that are running. Any place, a lot of people over at Pop Century, Art of Animation that we've seen, and in lovely costumes as well. We've seen people over at the boardwalk who are running, and campgrounds. So there's a lot. You know, when you were over at Epcot,
I saw lots
was
of
it
people.
busy?
So Epcot started out, I got there at around noon, and it wasn't very busy. I was there for a few hours. In fact, I walked all the way from Epcot to Hollywood Studios via the boardwalk and back, doing some testing for our big live stream that's on Saturday, but we'll talk more about that in a second. And it got busy closer to 3 p.m. It was typical kind of
dinner.
pinch points around the lagoon. It was really hard to get around, but that's normal. And you know what else I saw for the first time, because I hadn't been there since the holidays, is the Harmonious barges for the new fireworks show.
Oh,
Those things are
really
huge. Yeah, there's a lot going on there for that new fireworks show that I hadn't seen before. So keep your eyes on that. That's going to be a really huge fireworks show when it eventually does get finished.
Yeah, the last time we were over there has been a number of weeks ago now. So we know that there's a lot of construction, so it'll be great. Not just for the live stream purpose of it and everything that we're doing then, but to see kind of how far they've gotten. I think that there's going to be a lot of people even celebrating at Magic Kingdom this weekend, and or even running and maybe including some walking into it so that they can get the park experience.
So Keller is shouting out to us, just ran my first 10K for Marathon Weekend. All right, congratulations.
Woo!
That's awesome. We're going to do our 10K tomorrow morning.
We are.
But way to go on the 10K. That's awesome. You're a day ahead of us.
Exactly. I know. Some of them are a little bit ahead. Or, you know, we're a little behind. I don't know. But we'll get it all done.
I'd go with us being a little behind, probably.
Yeah. You know what? Confessions here, friends. You're hearing it first. We probably won't get the half done. We didn't sign up for the Dopey, and we've done a lot of really long runs in the last week and two.
We're going to do the 5K, we're going to do the 10K, and we're going to do the full. I don't know if we're going to get the half done.
Yeah.
If we do it on Sunday, but
I have no medal to go with it. It would just be for fun.
So, I don't know. Shout out to us.
I don't know.
Do we need to do the half?
Maybe we should. I don't know.
Do we need to hold ourselves accountable to run the half? You know, probably.
You know what I've decided? These virtual races are probably not good for me and you because we end up just doing all of them anyway. Like Wine and Dine, completed all of them. Check. Marathon weekend, we only signed up for the marathon, but we're just having so much fun. We're still running them with everybody. Oh, speaking of, I should say on Facebook, speaking of costumes.
Okay.
I love costumes. I think our subscribers and our viewers know this. I love kind of dressing up in the whole Disney aspect of it.
So what did you do today? What was your costume today?
So today I have like a full picture that's on Facebook. But so today I did my Rapunzel costume. And I know my mom is not on this live stream, but
How do you
shout
know
out
that?
to my mom.
I hope she is.
Maybe she is. I did not make this one. A lot of them I do make, but she made this one for me, and
she did a great job.
She was real mad at me for like a week because in true Kristen fashion, I asked her like 5 days before the race. This was a couple years ago, and so
Where's the frying pan?
Yeah, I didn't bring the frying pan upstairs.
You did have it out running, though.
I did have it, yes.
Yeah.
There's proof of that.
For those of you who are missing out, it's the Rapunzel from Tangled frying pan deal. So
I love Rapunzel, and I haven't worn that since that day many moons ago. And I thought, today sounds like a great day for that. Why not? And so I don't know. I'm kind of on the fence about what to wear tomorrow The only trouble that I'm having is it's going to be cold in Florida.
Tomorrow,
And I
we just
shouldn't
realized
complain. I shouldn't whine. But
we shouldn't, because most of you are, wherever you are in the northern states. We're complaining because it's going to be in the 40s tomorrow for our
Yeah.
10K, and we're like, oh man, this is super cold. What are we
Yeah.
going to do? Welcome, those of you who've joined this stream tonight. Welcome. We're celebrating Marathon Weekend a little bit early, getting everybody excited. Please use the chat to shout out and tell us what you're planning for this weekend, how you're staying motivated, what special things you're going to do for your virtual runs. And just say hello and be a part of our.
So if you're having
training.
a costume,
We'd love to hear about
go
it.
ahead and put it in, like
Yeah.
anything or a special shirt. Sometimes I wear like shirts. We're gonna wear our logoed Wish Upon a Run shirts to Epcot for the live stream. So that leaves me with tomorrow.
I'm glad you have your costume all set up because I have nothing. So I thought we were going to be like a couple's costume, and you're like off on your own here.
I failed him. Normally, I just dictate something, and he's like, "Yeah, that's great." But the couple of things I'm thinking about, I want to save it for Princess in Star Wars.
That's fine. I'll just wear my normal running stuff tomorrow, and I'll still be happy. You know what? I've got a Baby Yoda shirt. I'll wear that.
Yeah.
I love it.
For Cinderella. But maybe Cinderella needs to wait for Princess Weekend. I don't know. Such decisions. This is tough. I need to be in full Run Disney enthusiasm spirit.
Right, we don't have the live race, but that's okay. We're gonna keep the adrenaline.
Oh, we're gonna be there.
We're gonna keep the adrenaline going for all of you at home.
And just for the record, we ran today at home.
We did.
We didn't go over there. Some of it too is if you're running at home, it's kind of nice because I don't want to run a marathon in a mask or a half. That's hard. It's hard over there.
It is hard. So, so tomorrow we'll be running somewhere on property for our 10K, and we're going to have to wear a mask. And it's doable.
I can do a 10K.
Yeah, it's doable. It's not the most pleasant experience. But yeah, it's doable, and it's a safe thing to do, so we're going to do it. But we're not going to try and do the half or a full with the mask on.
We're
full
fast
out
walking.
sprinting. Yeah, we're gonna be walking the marathon at Epcot. If you have not seen our promotions yet, check out our live stream. We will be there Saturday at Epcot, starting at 11 a.m., which is when Epcot opens. And we are planning to do all 26.2 miles there at Epcot. We may sneak out the back door and head over to the boardwalk and do some fast walking or jogging around that area. But otherwise, we're going to try and stick to Epcot and get all 26.2 miles done at a fast walk. I think it's going to take us until 9 o'clock.
We might shut it down. I'm getting a little nervous. So let's do this. Let's talk about our live stream.
Okay.
There's a lot of moving pieces to this.
Yeah.
So first things first, if you are going to be there,
come say hi.
Come say hi.
Yeah.
We will be wearing our. I don't have our shirts, but we'll at least be wearing our Wish Upon a Run masks.
Yep.
Which the shirts look just like that. And believe me, I don't think that you can miss the crazy people with the vest and the camera gimbal that we have.
There's a lot of bloggers.
There
at
is
the
a
parks
lot
now,
of
so
there
might
is
be
a
couple
lot
more,
of vloggers.
I tell you what, we ordered these, and these are actually pretty great for running.
Yeah.
We're looking at trying to get some merchandise because we've had a lot of people ask, can you get these? We're working on it.
Yeah.
We got to see how we can get them or get them out. But these have been great for running.
Yeah.
They're
our
good.
goal is, I should mention that real quick. My personal goal is once we kind of get marathon weekend behind us and we have a moment to breathe from a lot of these plans that we're doing, then I can work on working with some vendors to produce some merchandise that you guys can look at, and if you guys want to purchase some, you can, and setting that up. But that's going to take me a few weeks. So hopefully, like fingers crossed, in February, we'll be able to put some links out and offer people things if they're interested, especially like the masks. We get people asking about the masks, and even just like the shirts. Like, people love the logo. We'll be in the parks, and just random people will ask us about the logo.
That's
so
true.
look for that in the coming like couple months here.
Exactly. You know what we didn't talk about is that, we've been talking about everybody at home who's not here, but there are a lot of people who did still decide to make the trip to Disney and who are running. I would say the majority of the social posts that I've seen where people are running is the hotspot is Pop Century Art of Animation.
Yes.
That the loop there around what they call Hourglass Lake. If you're a Disney runner and you have not been over there, wow, it's really cool. I
That's like my new favorite. I had not been over there very much, and we've been over there quite a bit in the last 6 months or so, and I love it.
I wish they could incorporate that route somehow into their actual race. Yeah. If you haven't been over there, they've got this really cool Cars Land area and
the buildings for Art of Animation.
Super fun to run through. Yeah, we have a POV of it, so if you want to check it out, you should. It's really cool. It's a great run, and it's I can't remember what the mileage was around the lake, but it was shaded most of the time, which was really nice.
Yeah.
But I think there are going to be a lot of people running there tomorrow, Saturday, and I think a ton of people are going to be doing the marathon there on Sunday because it's bigger. There's a lot of area there, and if you want to hop on the Skyliner and then go over to Caribbean Beach, that's another option for you. And then after you get done running there, you can hop on the Skyliner again, and you can go over to the boardwalk and run there. So all kinds of options for people who are in town running. Just make sure you've got your mask on because they're not going to let you run without it. And make sure you got
get
plenty
away
of water.
with it. I know there's always going to be people that say, "Oh, Adam, you can just take it off." From our experience, we have been there a lot.
Yeah.
Yes, you can take your mask off. You'll probably get away with it for a while, but they do. Trust me, they have security that is going around just to tell people to put the mask on.
They do.
Especially at the boardwalk.
Yes.
Pop Century, I would say not as much.
Yeah, we saw less people.
But the boardwalk, for sure.
Yeah, they're in lockdown.
Multiple times have we encountered that.
They're in lockdown.
So just so you know, they're out there. Do the right thing. You probably can take it off for a little bit, but be aware.
Yeah. We were able to, if you're not around anybody and you can't see anybody for a good distance,
ways,
just to kind of catch your breath for a quick second and then put it back on again. What happens is bring a couple extra masks. What happens is you end up waterboarding yourself with your own sweat.
Yeah.
It becomes this really wet rag that's on your face.
Yeah.
So after 3-4 miles, you really just want to take it off and put a nice fresh dry one on. So bring a couple. If you can get some nice small ones like this that you can
maybe just
put
in
into
your pocket.
a runner hydration pack or pocket, or put it under your shirt or something like that. That would help out big time, right?
Yep. So
we need a quick shout out. We got a couple of people on the stream here. If you guys are running the 10K tomorrow, just quick in the chat, just tell us where you're running and what you're running. I would love to know if people are actually running these virtual races on the same days that we are. And if
what Adam wants to know? What he's really saying is, how many of you are doing it on a treadmill? Because that is his favorite, and I might drag him outside this weekend.
I did my 5K on the treadmill.
He would be much happier watching this live stream himself on a treadmill.
Yes.
And I would be much happier outside. So he's gonna brave it.
So I did
if you're a treadmill runner, just make him happy.
Please do. Please just tell me you're at home, you're running on a treadmill.
You probably have a nice fan.
Happy. Yep.
Do you have a nice fan on you?
We've got Life with Lena. She just registered for the Star Wars 5K.
Woo!
Awesome.
Oh, I love this. I could talk for hours about the Star Wars races.
Who's a 2019 dopey finisher. Congratulations. That is not easy at all.
We have done it.
We've got Life with Lena. She's doing a 3-mile YouTube video tomorrow. I hope that means you're doing that on a treadmill. And check out one of our great POVs. One of my favorites is the new path from the TTC all the way over to Contemporary. That's one of my new favorite POVs.
Yeah.
So
Or maybe
check it
she's filming one.
out. Oh, okay. Well, there you
She
go.
might be filming.
Okay, sure.
And that's awesome.
That is awesome.
I'll check it out.
Yeah, for sure. Send us the link for
Either
that.
way, we're excited about it.
So I was over at Epcot today and I was doing a test for our 8-hour live stream. That's a long time to live stream. And for us, we're pretty new to it. I know channels like Resort TV One and some other people, they do really long live streams. This is kind of our first foray into that. I have worked in broadcast television for a long time, but this is like a really different animal. So I was over at Epcot today, walking around, just checking out where the wireless signal is good and where the cellular signal is good for streaming. And I walked all the way over to Hollywood Studios just to see if that area is good. And so now I have this great little POV, like private POV, just for me that I recorded today.
Yeah.
So tomorrow I'm totally going to do a treadmill run to that
Excellent.
at some point. I've got my own private POV.
Does it show all the funny chat messages?
Yeah, we were chatting back and forth to each other
like,
privately. Yeah.
I just put like funny chat. Like I said, I would like for you to please speak in the native language
when we're going
as you go past the countries to narrate.
Mm-hmm.
So I put a lot of like
See.
funny stuff. Yeah.
Mhm.
That's the best you got.
That is the best I got. But yeah, so I love these POVs, and that's why I'm making we're making this live stream for you on Saturday. So if you're at home and you want to do one of your Run Disney virtual races on the treadmill, you've got a solid 8 hours of POV to do it. And if you don't want to run, that's even better. Just sit down, grab some snacks, some cold drinks, and watch us work.
I know. You can laugh at the fact that we've chosen to walk this.
Right.
Sometimes I'm really rethinking this. I've never walked an entire 26 miles because you think that that's okay until you realize how long that takes. So I give kudos to the people who are running really fast times. That's amazing. How fast some people run.
We don't do
but
that.
But what's even, I think
Sometimes,
we're fair.
Sometimes
we're
we do.
fair. We're like 5.5 hours for a marathon. But
hey, look, my buddies from Two Fab Dudes, they are running a half on Saturday on the treadmill, also in Cleveland.
Excellent.
Isn't that awesome?
That is
so
awesome.
Shout out to you guys, Two Fab Dudes. Thank you so much for doing those treadmill runs. You know how much I love them.
So you got more treadmill fans.
If I had 2 treadmills, I'd have you run right next to me. It'd be great.
I would love it. I would love every moment of it.
Exactly. I know that you would.
Yeah, so it takes
Running
a lot.
Dad YYC, he's going to be on the treadmill on Saturday with us as well. So
For
doing
his
half. Yep.
There's a lot of people doing the half, and we contemplated on which day to do this live stream because we know that the marathon is traditionally on Sunday. And we just thought for viewing purposes, it gives people an opportunity that since they might be at home, to do this on a Saturday when they're not working the next day. You can change up when you're doing it. So it hits all the people who are doing the halves, like our friends here in the chat.
Well, and I know a lot of us, if we were doing the whole full marathon weekend, would take Monday off.
Yeah.
But now I don't think a lot of people are doing that. So I feel like Saturday is just kind of a better day that most people may be trying to do their virtual runs if they're only doing 1 or 2 of them.
That's true. That's true. So that's why we picked Saturday. So a lot of work has gone into this live stream. I'm a little nervous.
You may have you may get some dropouts. There may be some flubs and some flips and some interesting stuff, but stay with us. I promise we're going to be there all day. I've got a backpack full of power banks to keep all our gear charged up, and originally we were going to use a GoPro with some stabilization that was going to be hands-free so that we could walk the 26 miles, but that just wasn't happening, so we're going to have to handheld this thing on a gimbal, and it's going to be a challenge, but life's not easy, and neither is running a 26.2 mile marathon in a theme park.
This is not normal vlogger situation here.
Right.
I think we have We've
Blood,
bitten a lot.
sweat, and tears for you guys at home, right?
Yeah, by the end of this, we might be questioning our thought process and all this, but we'll have a lot of fun doing it.
We may have bitten off more than we can chew. So please come down and be our race support. If you're in town and you're going to be at Epcot, come give us some water or something. 'Cause I was looking around to see if like some of my friends or some of your friends wanted to be race support staff, but like we don't want to have somebody sit there for 8 hours. So.
No.
So we are our own race support,
Yeah.
and maybe, I'll be able to hand the camera to you, and I can get you some water, and vice versa. Bathroom breaks are going to be interesting.
Yeah.
So
it'll be fun. Like, we'll see you jog a little ahead, and then we'll see me jog a little ahead.
And if you log onto the live stream and all you see is a black screen, sorry. Just hang tight.
We went to grab a pretzel.
We'll get it back.
We needed a pretzel. I know, we got to think about that. What
a churro
will we eat
after.
in 8 hours? No, in 8 hours. I mean,
I'm bringing goos with running gels, right?
This is concerning. This is real concerning. We didn't think about this.
We didn't really think this all the way through, did we?
No. We thought this would be great. We can walk a marathon. This should be easy.
Life with Lena says that even though she's not registered to walk a half marathon, she's registered. She's going to walk the half marathon with us. How cool is that?
That's awesome.
You know what? That's awesome. You don't need to be registered. That's the fun part about this.
I can tell you, we're not registered for the 10K or the 5K.
Lena, you can do whatever virtual race
You're in the runDisney spirit.
Yes, you are.
That's what's important here, right?
Agreed.
Oh, speaking of, Adam thought I should mention this.
Mm-hmm.
On some runDisney type groups on Facebook, I've noticed that people are sharing their start and finish
like their
little
race
PDFs.
Packets. Yeah.
Yeah, so you can't get like a finisher certificate, but if you didn't register, I've seen it in a couple places. I don't really remember where. So, if you have a runDisney group that you follow. And these are the
packets that have
sometimes people have posted them. So that might be fun too.
The mile 1 through whatever, and it's like the cool little mile marker that you can take with you.
Mm-hmm.
We were considering printing them all out, and then we realized we were going to be carrying a lot of
26
stuff.
Pieces of paper.
The printer was kind of running low on ink.
Yes. So, could you imagine us with 26 pieces of paper and I'm
trying to wet. It's probably gonna rain all day. They're gonna be wet and falling apart. And we're gonna be what mile are we on again?
We don't even know.
I don't even know if my watch is gonna last that long to record the miles.
Oh, yeah, note to self. I don't even know if we've planned for batteries to charge the watch. I don't know. This could be real interesting. I think you should just watch.
Hilarity will ensue, so please watch.
Especially towards the end. I think we might be struggling a bit.
We're gonna need all of you to send us pictures of you guys running at home, and we're gonna need support and some text relief probably with pictures and memes and stuff, right?
I know. Like, don't be surprised if like halfway through this, Adam goes and jogs his mile to like keep up, and I go jog a mile to make this a little quicker.
Well, I've never walked a marathon before, but the balloon ladies who we've been trying desperately to get a hold of. The balloon ladies, if you don't know who they are, they're at the end of the runDisney races. They mark the final cutoff for the bus, the you're going home. Well, you're getting picked up bus.
Yeah.
And so at the marathon, that's a 16-minute mile, correct?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So we are gonna try and do a 16.
To get some fit to run gear, some things that I needed, and there were people just like big groups of families, and you're trying to walk around them, and it makes it complicated. So we'll see. Hopefully the morning we can chunk through a bunch of this.
Sorry, we had some buffering, but I think we're back now.
Oh, okay.
We were just experimenting and giving you some heads up on what's going to happen Saturday.
I think it should be good.
Buffering.
I feel good.
People are going to be running on their treadmills at home, and it's going to hit the buffer, and they're going to be like stumbling.
Oh no! I hope not.
Just be safe. Be safe.
Yeah. It's okay.
Use your little
It's
clip on.
not you. It's us.
It's us. Use the clip on so you can pull the clip out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't fall off.
Do you use the clip if you're a treadmill runner? I don't. Is that bad?
No.
I don't use it.
I don't.
I may regret that decision at some point, but I don't use the safety clip.
Hard it's dedication, and I really wish you the best.
Yeah, you can
I know
do
we're
it.
all kind of cheering for you, and that'll be exciting to kind of hear your story through
That's
that.
fantastic. Keep
Yeah.
up with us on this. And Kristen's right. I haven't really shared my story on the channel yet. I will at some
Yeah.
point. But yeah, I did like 130-pound weight loss over about a year. So it can be done. It's hard, but it can be done. And what you're doing right now is a great first step towards that. So we wish you all the luck. And please keep us informed on how that's going.
Exactly. And
That's
Run
amazing.
Disney's the place to do it.
Yes, it is. It's fun and it's motivational to you to keep up with your weight loss goals or your fitness goals. I think it's brought a lot of people fitness success, right?
Yeah. Well, I think it kind of goes with why we have this channel, because we tell everybody we're not elite runners.
2 years ago, I could not run around the block. I couldn't do it. So, and a treadmill for me was a great place to start. So if you're a treadmill runner out there, I walked for probably 4 or 5 months. I couldn't run, I had to walk. And you just slowly, you just push that speed button up a little bit.
Yeah.
I remember the day that I ran 20 minutes without stopping.
That's exciting.
I thought it was the coolest thing in the world.
Yeah, you have to start somewhere. And I feel like the Run Disney community is what helps you get there. And even just thinking about this weekend, I think Adam knows, the last month, I was just kind of down, like in running. I wasn't really motivated and I was really struggling. But now that like the weekend's here, I'm so excited. I'm energized. I feel like I'll go away from the weekend being excited again, like getting back out there. And Princess is coming up here in a month and a half. So we are kind of in the thick of race season. And even though we're at home, you can't, have these in-person races that Disney makes exciting. We have enough tools to make it exciting for now.
We have each other too. Everybody here on the chat, we all have each other to keep each other motivated, and I think that's excellent. Josh from Two Fab Dudes has said that the clip has saved his life.
Wow. Okay.
When he started veering off. So maybe I need to start putting the clip on.
Maybe. So.
Yeah, could be bad sometimes.
So, let's see here. What else do we got to talk about? We have, this live chat is going a little long, but we want to make sure everybody knows that Saturday, today is Thursday, you tune in. So Epcot doesn't even open till 11.
Yeah.
So there's that.
Eastern time. So so we're going to get over there as close to 11 o'clock as possible and get the stream up as close to 11, and then we're just going to start punching through it.
I guess, I know this is really weird to say, we didn't think about this. If there's a ton of people waiting to get into the turnstiles, maybe we need to make a few laps in the parking lot.
You may see us in the parking lot
while the big crowd goes
we don't have time.
I'm never there when it opens.
We don't have time to sit around. We need
to start right at 11.
Yeah, we got to start right away. So if you see us doing laps in the parking lot, that's why.
We can walk over to where the start, this is not the start, it would be the finish line. Would be.
Yeah.
I think we can walk around in there and get started while I'm thinking now, we didn't think about this before, the crowds that congregate when
I don't think it'll be too bad, but we'll see. Who knows? Because I could eat my words, but and also what we need from you guys at home is to shout out to us what treats where we need to stop.
Yeah, we have 8 hours. I'm sure we'll get hungry, so we'll
send us places.
Yeah, can't be a long stop. We can't hang out somewhere.
Well, no. We just pick it up as we walk by. Very quick.
We can do that.
Or one of us keeps going and one of us stops.
I can do that. Yeah,
up, right. We can totally get that done.
So Saturday's really exciting, and then Sunday. Let's end this stream with this. So Sunday, we know that there's a lot of people on property. We know that there's people at home who are running the marathon that day. We won't be live streaming on Sunday, but we will be at the parks. We're going to head over to start it out at Magic Kingdom.
Yes.
Probably take some photos.
Don't be shy. If you see us Saturday or Sunday, don't be shy. Come right over. We don't care the live stream's going on. Come over and be on the live stream, please.
Yeah,
we're
totally We're good with that.
Yeah, so if you're in the park...
And then you can tell us your story too.
Yeah, as long as you can walk with us.
Yeah, we got to keep walking. It can't be like a stop.
Yeah, so you got to walk with us. That's like the one caveat.
I know, because wouldn't that be like the total bummer of the day if we had to tell you guys Epcot closed and we didn't finish?
Well, I'll tell you what, if that happens...
It might be a late night at home.
No, we're going to go out the back by the boardwalk there. We'll exit that way. I don't know how we'll get back to the car. Uber, I guess.
Yeah, Uber.
Uber, I guess.
Yeah. Because minivans are not running, so
there are no minivans. But what we also want to say is, please, everybody, take care of yourselves. Be safe when you're running. If you're running before the sun comes up, which a lot of us are, please make sure you're safe and wear a headlamp. I always do.
Yeah.
Make sure you're social distancing. If you're running at the Disney Resort, make sure you're not running in too big of a group.
Yeah.
You know, it's okay to run with your small family or partner or whoever, but make sure you're not in such large groups. I know Disney's gonna shut that down probably, but more than anything, it's just good to be safe, to keep yourself safe. Make sure you hydrate. Make sure you've got plenty of nutrition and goos with you. And if you're gonna be on that treadmill, make sure you got The Mandalorian season 1 and 2 to keep you company throughout however long you're running.
Exactly.
Or a nice POV.
Yeah. And overall, we are just so happy to see all of you and all of these runners who are on property, who are participating virtually. You can keep up with us on Facebook. Yeah. Here, see, it's always off kilter a little bit. Here,
that's purposely done. I like to have it just a little
like
skewed.
Yeah, like just a little bit off.
Yeah, exactly.
And we're excited to kind of go through this weekend with all of you. It's been a while, and Wine and Dine was fun, but Marathon Weekend is even better. So come check us out. And we can't wait to reply and kind of meet you guys in addition. And we're going to have a great race weekend along with you.
And the conversation continues over on Facebook. At runDisney Daily is our Facebook chat that we know a lot of you here. We see you there. We are posting there daily, hourly. It's been a lot of posting over there too. So keep up with the conversation there. And Life with Lena, feel free to chat with us there. We'll keep you motivated. Yeah. You can keep us motivated. And that's just how this works, right?
Yep. So lots of good things coming this weekend. Just keep up with us on YouTube and on Facebook.
Happy Marathon
Marathon Weekend!
All right, guys, we will see you on Saturday. Please tell your friends, tell your family, tell your kids. Tune in. We will see you back in Epcot the next time you see us. Hopefully we'll be in Epcot, and we will be pushing towards our 26.2 miles. So we hope everybody has a wonderful night. And that will be it from us.
Yep. Have a good night.